Hello there folks, and happy Sunday to you. It's lovely to see you all again as usual, and I hope that I find you very well indeed. And welcome back to my favourite time of the week on the channel. It's our Sunday meals of the week, and it's just a wee look back at what I've made for the family dinners from Monday through till today, which is Sunday. And as usual, if I've done a video recipe on anything here, I will always leave it linked underneath the video. So on Monday we had ham and cheese pasta, a nice easy start to the week, and one you can put together in no time and just perfect for leftovers. I've put ham in this, but if you've got leftover chicken, you know, something like that, throw that in as well. Mushrooms, you can really put anything in this you want. So it's just fusilli. No, this is penny pasta. I was going to say it's fusilli. This is penny pasta with a cheese sauce and the ham and some cheese and breadcrumbs on the top with just a wee bit of garlic bread on the side. We love garlic bread at the side of pasta. I know some people, you know, they think that's carbs and carbs, but it's very common here. And then moving on to Tuesday, we had chicken. We do like chicken. We've got more fond of chicken over the last few months. And I think as we come into the warmer weather, you know, the chicken seems to replace the stew and the mince and the sort of more red meat. So yeah, we do enjoy chicken. So I made some roast potatoes. I parboiled them and then I finished them off in the air fryer just so that they go nice and crispy. That's a poached chicken breast there, which I've just sliced, and it's lovely and tender and absolutely just falling apart, as you can see there. Just beautiful, so soft. And then I've steamed some carrots and sweet corn. That's our Yorkshire pudding there as well. Then I've just made a simple chicken gravy with some herbs in it as well, and just a lovely wee midweek tea, a kind of cheaty roast dinner, because obviously the chicken isn't roast, it's just poached, but I prefer poached chicken. It's just lovely and tender, like I said before. And then moving on to Wednesday, do you know what? We just fancied something really simple. And I used to love beans and toast when I was a kid, you know, and I haven't had it for such a long time. This is more of a lunchy type thing, I reckon, but I really fancied beans and toast. So Mr. What's for Tea makes his own bread in the bread maker. So that's bread maker bread, just with some butter on it. And that's the beans on the top, which will just melt lovely into that bread. I like to add a wee bit of grated cheese because that will just melt into the beans and it goes lovely and gooey. But to make it more of a meal, or to beef it up a wee bit, I also added some sausages. I didn't have sausages, but Mr. What's for Tea had the sausages, and we both really enjoyed this. It's just so simple but delicious. And then moving on to Thursday, we had fish and chips. So I had some fish in the freezer that I had to use up, and we do enjoy fish and chips. And this one here is from Aldi. They do the cod and also the haddock. They're both exactly the same. It just depends what you prefer. I don't mind either. I think I prefer haddock though, but this one is the cod. So some chips on the side, and that's that battered cod fillet just resting on the top. These things are massive, so I've got to get the long plates out. A wee lemon wedge, some parsley, and just some garden peas on the side. Yeah, just lovely and simple. Again, a really easy one that doesn't take much effort to put together at all, and one of our favourites. And then moving on to Friday, we had chicken curry. So this is a sort of Indian style chicken curry. My chicken curries tend to be kind of similar, but this one is made with quite a lot of tomatoes and peppers. So I think this would be based on, is it a buna? I think is the tomato based one, but anyway, it's just a tomatoey Indian style chicken curry. So that's the curry there with just some pierce and ding rice on the side. This is the pilau rice or pilau rice, however you like to say it, with just some chilli flakes on the top, because I like an extra hot curry. So instead of adding it to the sauce, I just tend to add it to the top of mine. And then moving on to yesterday, another wee pasta dish. But the flavour is just going to be exactly the same. And it's a kind of Alfredo garlic sauce. You know, parmesan in there. Oh, it's just wonderful. Highly recommend. Along with some lovely poached chicken. Just leave it sitting in your slow cooker with the, and this is heat off the fusilli another pasta, 20 minutes or so, and it will get even thicker. We sprinkling of parsley on the top exactly because I do now have a parsley plant, which will be appearing cream cheese. Oh, it's just wonderful. No garlic bread this time. And this is what I had. I had the same chicken, but I just had some salad leaves and tomato and peppers with a wee bit of coleslaw on the side. And then moving on to today, we had steak pie. I do have a video recipe for this steak pie, just in case you want to go straight to the video and make this for yourself. I use the shop bought pastry, so you're basically just making the stew. It's ever so simple. So these are baby Jersey Royal potatoes, which I've just tossed in butter and parsley again, some baby corn and some green beans just steamed on the side. That's that lovely rich beef stew there. I had some potato croquettes to use up, and then the puff pastry on the top, and this was absolutely delicious, and again one of our favourites. I haven't met anyone who eats meat obviously that doesn't like a steak pie. I think steak pie is loved up and down the country, and like I said, I will leave the video for this one linked underneath in the description box. So thank you all so much for watching if you're still here, and a huge thank you to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, to the channel members here, and for you all for watching and leaving your lovely comments, and for those that have shared the videos as well, and for those that have bought me a coffee using the Buy Me a Coffee link. It's all very much appreciated, and I will catch up with you during the week for another wee shopping and bagging back on Thursday for our recipe video, or even back this time next Sunday for another meals of the week, always at 6 p.m. UK time. But until you choose to join me again, have a wonderful rest of your day. A bit of a tongue twister that. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you off as soon back here on What's for Tea. Bye now.